Here are 26 series that I would like to continue in 2026. I am on the last book in the Five Penalties trilogy by Marina Lossletter. I have waited so long after reading Priory of the Orange Tree that I not only have one, but two prequels to read. I want to continue my Dandelion Dynasty journey. I have read book 1. We're getting book 8 of Murderbot next year, and I have the arc for it, so I need to catch up. I've read through book 5, finally getting the second book in the Numpesquit series by Monaco Blackgoose, Bayfairy series by Becky Chambers. I loved everything that I've read from Becky Chambers so far. I read book 1 of the Broken Rose trilogy this year, and I liked it, didn't love it. Reading the next book in MH Ayindi series, A Song of Legends Lost was book 1, A Dance of Burning Blades is book 2. It's about ancestral magic, and I really enjoy the complexity of the characters. I read book 1 of the Lycanius trilogy a while ago at this point, and I need to get to An Echo of Things to Come. I have been sitting on book 6 of the Plated Prisoner series for a really long time. This is a romantasy, it's a King Midas retelling. I'm up to date on a few series that have new books coming out next year. In the Alex Stern series, this is Dark Academia, it's fantasy. Also, originally the Villains duology, now the Villains trilogy. We're getting Victorious by V.E. Schwab in October of next year. I read the original Hunger Games trilogy as they were coming out, but I never read Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes or Sunrise on the Reaping, and Hamish is my favorite character. Reading A Tapestry of Fate from Shamini Chakraborty. This is the next book in the Mina El Sarafi series. I read book 1 of the Raven Cycle and I really like it. It's like Southern Gothic and it's YA for sure. Allegedly, hopefully, the third book in the Burning trilogy comes out next year by Evan Winter. The Children of Blood and Bone series by Tomi Adeyemi. It's getting a film adaptation, which is really exciting. I'd like to finish up the trilogy before the movie comes out. We're getting the next book in Rebecca Robinson series. I read The Serpent and the Wolf and it was a pretty solid romantasy, especially with like how things with romantasy have been going for me. I would really like to read Cursebound by Sarah Al-Rifi. I really liked Faebound more than I thought I was going to. It's a sapphic romantasy. I need to continue the Eternal Ruin series by Tigis Grima. Immortal Dark is one of my favorites of the year and Eternal Ruin is out. I can't believe I haven't gotten into it yet. Follow the Stars by Naomi Mitchell came out this year. I read Wrath of the Stars earlier and really liked it. A really solid romantasy, the stars are personified, so I can't wait to see what happens in book 2. And then a lot of what I have left is duologies, and it's crazy that it's taken me so long to finish them because if you don't know, a duology is 2 books, so I only have 1 book to read out of 2. Cities We Became by N.K. Jemisin was really fun to read. I thought it really let her humor show. This is about the boroughs in New York City getting personified and also an alien invasion. I'm really excited for A Desolation Called Peace. Both of these books got the Hugos. I read A Space Between Worlds by Micaiah Johnson last year and I want to conclude this duology. I didn't hear like stunning things about the second book, but I like the first book, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Parable of the Soul Word by Octavia E. Butler is one of my favorite apocalyptic stories ever. I read the first book in the Wilderwood duology, For the Wolf by Hannah Witten, a couple years ago at this point. I'm excited to read For the Throne. To Become the Dark Lord and Die Trying by Django Wexler is so fun. If you like Dungeon Crawler Girl, you would probably like this too. And Everybody Wants to Rule the World Except Me came out this year and I can't wait to get to it. The Blood Trials by Annie Davenport is actually top tier blend of sci-fi and fantasy. There is a romance subplot. This is also just like super brutal and I can't wait to get to the Blood Gifts. I would like to continue the Sworn Soldier series by T. Kingfisher. And finally, as always, I am begging, pleading on my hands and knees, Tamsin, which organ do you want to release Electo? I need it.